In the previous lecture, we have seen the definition of Laplace transform and the definition of ROC and the properties of ROC. In this lecture, we will see the properties of Laplace transform. So, Laplace transform, its properties. Linearity property. So, linearity property, the statement for linearity property is if x1 of t is Laplace transform paired with x1 of s, x2 of t is Laplace transform paired with x2 of s, then a1 x1 of t plus a2 x2 of t is Laplace transform paired with a1 x1 of s plus a2 x2 of s. Proof. So, definition of Laplace transform is x of s is equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity x of t into e power minus st dt. So, a1 x1 of t plus a2 x2 of t is equal to integral a1 x1 of t into e power minus st dt plus a2 x2 of t into e power minus st dt. So, a1 x1 of s plus a2 x2 of s. So, this is the property, linearity property of Laplace transform. Similarly, time shifting property. The time shifting property, if x1 of t is Laplace transform paired with x of s, then with ROCR, then x of t minus t naught is Laplace transform paired with e power minus s t naught into x of s, where t naught is a constant, the ROC remains same. Proof. As x of t minus t naught is equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity x of t minus t naught into e power minus st dt. Let tau is equal to t minus t naught. So, t is equal to tau plus t naught and dt is equal to d tau. And integral of minus infinity to plus infinity x of tau into e power minus s into t minus t like this. So, e power minus s tau into e power minus s t naught into t. So, this component is constant with respect to, so this component is constant with respect to tau. So, you can keep outside the integral. So, it is e power minus s t naught integral minus infinity to plus infinity x of tau e power minus s t s tau d tau. So, this is again the definition of a Laplace transform. So, it is e power minus s t naught into x of s. So, hence the Laplace transform is defined. Next, shifting in S domain, like your frequency domain, it is S domain shifting. If x of t is Laplace transform paired with x of s, then e power s t naught x of t is Laplace transform paired with x of s minus s naught. That is, a multiplication in time domain is equal to shifting in its frequency domain. And its proof is e power minus st naught into x of t, Laplace transform of this function is equal to that function into e power minus st dt. So, you can rewrite this function as x of t into e power minus s, if you take common, t minus t naught. S minus s naught into t. So, it is the, if you compare this with the definition of Laplace transform function, in s plus we are having s plus s minus s naught. So, it is x of s minus s naught and the ROC is also shifted the same way. Next, time scaling property. If x of t is Laplace transform paired with x of s, then x of at is Laplace transform paired with 1 by mod a into x of s by a. ROC also scaled with the same factor. So, let us consider the Laplace transform of the function x of at. X of at is equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity x of at e power minus st dt. Let at equal to some tau. So, t is equal to tau by a, dt is equal to d tau by a. Substituting the function here, it is L of x of at is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of tau into e power minus s tau by a into 1 by a tau. So, you can keep 1 by a outside the integral, again rewriting the equation x of tau into e power minus s by a into tau d tau. So, instead of s we are having s by a. X of s is equal to integral of x of t into e power minus st dt. Here x of t is equal to x of t here, x of t, x of a t is equal to x of tau into e power minus s by a tau into d tau. So instead of s we are having s by a. So 1 by a x of Laplace transform is scaled by the same factor. Next property is time differentiation property. The time differentiation property states that x of if Laplace transform x of t is Laplace transform paired with x of s, then d by dt of x of t is Laplace transform paired with s into x of s. So we know the definition, inverse Laplace transform of x of t. X of t is equal to 1 by 2 pi j integral sigma minus j infinity to sigma plus j infinity into x of s e power plus st ds. Now differentiate the function with respect to t on both sides. So d by dt of x of t, in the right side the d by dt, the t term is only e power minus st. So remaining all are as function of s. So with respect to that term remaining all to be constant. So they are taking differentiation to e power minus st, it becomes s into e power st. So keeping s and e power as a function and comparing with the basic definition, d by dt of x of t is Laplace transform paired with s into x of s. So that is the differentiation property of Laplace transform in time domain. Next, differentiation in s domain. If x of t is Laplace transform paired with x of s, then minus t into x of t is Laplace transform paired with d by ds of x of s. Proof. X of s, that is the definition of Laplace transform x of s, is equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity x of t into e power minus st dt. Now differentiate with respect to s on both sides. So differentiating with respect to s on both sides, d by ds of x of s is equal to, in the right side of the equation, except e power minus st, remaining all are function of t only. So in this e power minus st only we are having s. So this function only differentiable with respect to s. So on differentiating this function with respect to s, d by ds of e power minus st is equal to minus s d by minus s into e power minus st. So d by ds of e power minus st is equal to minus t into e power minus st. So this is the function d by ds of x of s is equal to integral x of t into minus t into e power minus st. So this is in compared with standard definition. Instead of x of t we are having minus t into x of s. So d by ds of x of s is Laplace transform paired with minus t into x of s. So that is the differentiation in s domain. And convolution in time domain. As in previous transformation tools, convolution in time domain results multiplication in transform domain. Similarly, convolution in time domain results multiplication in s domain. Let us suppose take x1 of t is Laplace transform paired with x1 of s, x2 t is Laplace transform paired with x2 t to x2s. Then x1 t convolution with x2 t is equal to multiplication of x1 of s and x2 of s. That is x1 of s into x2 of s. Proof. Consider the convolution sum formula. So x1 of t convoluting with x2 of t is equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity x1 of tau into x2 of t minus tau d tau. This is the convolution integral. Now take the Laplace transform for this convolution sum. So Laplace transform of x1 of t convoluting with x2 of t is equal to, the definition is integral of minus infinity to plus infinity of x1 of t convoluting with x2 of t into e power minus st dt. The formula for convolution sum is integral minus infinity to plus infinity x1 of tau into x2 of t minus tau d tau. Substituting and interchanging the order of integration, integral minus infinity plus infinity x of tau d tau integral minus infinity x2 of t minus tau into e power minus st dt. Applying the time shifting property to this integral, so this becomes x1 of tau into e power minus st into x2 of s. So again this is the definition of the Laplace transform. So it is x1 of s into x2 of s. Hence it is proved. So like that the convolution property is proved. Convolution sum, convolution time domain results multiplication in its S domain, and the ROC is intersection area between the x1 and x2. So intersection area means, for example, if this is our z is sigma plane and this is imaginary plane, that is S plane. If ROC due to the first function is like this is ROC of x1, and suppose ROC of second function, I am changing the color for my convenience, ROC of second function is like this. ROC of second function is suppose like this. If this is ROC of second function, then the common area is now this one. This is the ROC of the convolution sum, which is a strip of line in S plane. Like that, the ROC will be estimated. So this is the common ROC between these two ROCs. So this is the resultant ROC of this particular thing. So like that, the ROCs are estimated. Next, integration in time domain. If x of t is Laplace transform pair with x of s, then limit as minus infinity to t x of tau d tau is Laplace transform pair with x of s by s. So proof. Consider the convolution sum x of tau into u of tau, that is integral minus infinity to t x of tau u of t minus tau. So this integral can be is equal to u of t is equal to 1 for tau greater than or equal to t greater than or equal to tau, but here integrating with respect to tau and 0 else. So the formulas are limited up to t only. The formulae are limited up to t only. Then Laplace transform of integral minus infinity plus infinity is Laplace transform of x of t into u of t. Convolution time domain is equal to multiplication in its frequency domain. So x of t is Laplace transform is x of s, u of t Laplace transform is 1 by s, 1 by j omega in frequency domain, that is in the Fourier transform. S is equal to j omega. If you replace, you will get the Laplace transform. It is 1 by s. Integral minus infinity to x of tau d tau is Laplace transform pair with x of s by s. Next, convolution in S domain, or you can say that speak that multiplication in time domain also. So convolution in S domain results multiplication in its time domain, that is x1 of t is Laplace transform with x1 of s, x2 t is Laplace transform with x2 s, then x1 of t into x2 s is equal to x1 of s convoluted with x2 of s. Proof. Consider the inverse Laplace transform as x1 of s converting with x2 of s, 1 by 2 pi j integral minus infinity to plus infinity, sigma minus j infinity, sigma plus j infinity will be there. So for simplicity I am writing this one. So x1s into x2s e power st dt. So substitute the convolution sum formula of x1s into x2s. It is equal to x1 of tau into x2 of t minus tau, s minus tau, d tau into e power minus st dt. S minus tau is equal to alpha, then ds is equal to d lambda. So 1 by 2 pi j x1 of tau into x2 lambda into e power lambda tau plus lambda into t d tau. So this is equal to 2 pi j into x1 of t into x2 of t. So convolution multiplication in time domain results convolution in its frequency domain. Multiplication in time domain results convolution in its frequency domain. That is the multiplication property. Most important concept in Laplace transform is initial value theorem and final value theorem. Initial value theorem, what it gives? It gives the initial value, that is x of 0 value for any. If you know that Laplace transform function of s, then the initial value will be estimated by x of 0 function. Okay. So if x of t is derivative x of t Laplace and x of s is having Laplace transform, then limit as t tends to 0 x of t, that is initial value x of 0 is equal to limit as s tends to infinity s into x of s. Proof. Limit as the differentiation, consider the differentiation property of that is s into x of s minus x of 0, letting integral 0 to